Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to you all on this Thursday. I was just going to say a sunny Thursday, but it's not quite so sunny anymore, is it? Drop me a hey if you are here live, and if you are catching up on replay later, just do a hashtag replay, drop me some hearts, and let me know that you are here so I can actually have a chat with you and see what's going on. Hi Anton, lovely to see you here. So I'll just wait for a few more people to come on. As they come on, I just wanted to say before I get started is that I've actually just had some really bad news today, and so hi Katie, that one of my fabulous ladies has passed away, and I'm absolutely devastated because I care so much about the ladies that I coach and the people that come on my training courses, and she was an amazing lady. So before I even get started today, I kind of thought at first, do I still go ahead with my live? But I know actually she would really want me to do that. So this is for her and her family. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be doing all of that on a live. So I'm very sorry. And we'll get back to it in a moment. But just to say, my love goes out to her and her family right now. And it was such a shock, She was actually due to be coming on one of my master practitioner courses as well this year. So I'm just absolutely devastated. So hi Sally, nice to see you here. Oh, thank you Kelly, thank you Anton, that's great. It's because, and actually, do you know what, it's quite relevant as well, I suppose, is to say that it just shows you how life is so short, isn't it? And really is. It's been the day for this or not? Yeah, it's been gosh, that's what happens, isn't it? I think what it's made me realise again is just how short life is. This lady was 6 months older than me, so it puts it all into perspective. She's had a sudden heart attack. So it makes us all realise that we've got one life, haven't we? So we should be living it and doing things the way that we should be, the way we want to live, rather than doing things that we don't want to do anymore. So it puts a lot of things in perspective. So I wanted to share that with you to start off with. It was one of those that, do I actually talk about it or do I leave it? And so it was something I had to do. So what I want to move on to today is actually talking about how you get your ultimate weapon here, your ultimate weapon to crack this six-figure mindset. I think what happens is, as you start growing your business, thank you for all the hearts as well. I can see those. That's brilliant. That's, why put a like if you can put a heart, is what I sort of say. I picked that one up last week, and I thought that was absolutely lovely. So as you start growing your business, you will probably find that yourself worrying about the little things, overthinking everything. You're going to be worried about where the next customers are going to come from. And if they do, are they going to cancel on you? Or, you're filled with self-doubt. And you actually start questioning yourself. Can I do this? Can I really make it work? And you doubt that you can even run a business yourself sometimes. Or am I actually good enough to do this, get this going, get this business off the ground? And one of the things that I found, not only with myself, with the, you know, the people that I coach as well, is that your head gets full. And what happens then is you lack clarity. You've got that overwhelm setting in. You can become stressed and anxious. And, you know, you feel there's just so much information out there and you're constantly overthinking. And if you're anything like I was, is you even overthink the overthinking. So you start questioning everything. You know, even the simplest, smallest things that you might start questioning that, you know, you might never have done before. You know, I know that for me, I was always quite a good decision maker. You know, that it was something for me that I just did that. It was something that I did. And then you kind of go into your business, and as things start growing, you know, there's so much going on that you even start questioning the little things. You know, overthinking the overthinking is so real, isn't it, Kelly? Yeah, let me know if this is kind of resonating with you. You know, and so I've done it. You know, you analyse the fact that you're then analysing and you're overthinking. So you get into this vicious cycle of doing that. And actually, your passion then for serving and doing what you are brilliant at, and, you know, really living your business, doing the stuff that you know, the reason why you did it in the first place, it all becomes a little less enjoyable, doesn't it? And actually, you know, suddenly business feels hard. It feels forced. You know, you find it really hard to make decisions. Even the simple decisions become harder too. And it's like this uphill struggle that you're doing it. And I've been there. You know, I can totally resonate with this. I've been there, where you're constantly second guessing yourself. You know, you question if you're good enough. You've got all of this evidence to the contrary, but you doubt yourself. You know, you might write a social media post, and then, if you're like me, I'll read it and then I'll rewrite it. And then you rewrite it again, and you're constantly holding yourself back with that. So first of all, I just wanted to say that it's all part of the journey. So please do not judge yourself. We often berate ourselves, don't we? We wouldn't speak to our best friend the way we speak. We wouldn't speak to anyone, for that matter, like we speak to ourselves sometimes. So first of all, I want to just say to give yourself a break as we're doing this. Just give yourself a break. You know, and we often see some stories of, you know, other female entrepreneurs, other business owners, other service providers, other coaches, you know, earning that 5k, the 10k, and even 50k months, don't we? We're seeing it all. And I'm going to give you a bit of a wake-up call, I think, now. Because forget all of the tech, forget all of the kind of the strategy stuff, or the sales funnels, or all of those things, the bits behind the scenes bits, which you quite obviously need when you're running your business. Forget that for the moment, because the one thing that makes all the difference, and you know, and the difference between those that are generating those consistent months of income, is their mindset. Unless your mind is truly wired to that kind of money and that success, you will not get it, full stop. You're not going to do it, because there's a huge difference between kind of your wiring, what's going on in your mind, and wanting. You know, anyone can want a lot of money and want to earn a load of money. They want to earn their 5k, 10k months. Anybody can want to do that. Anyone can want to create a successful business and run a successful business, and, you know, want the ideal clients and all of those, and, you know, but it's a big but. There's a big but. If you do not believe on a core level that you are worthy enough, that you're good enough, or you're capable of having all of that, then here's the bad news. I'm going to break it to you. You are literally repelling it all. You might as well just have a big sign sprayed all over you that, you know, you're just not going to get it. So just to start off with, I want to ask you, what do you think, what are your beliefs about yourself and your ability to grow your business to 6 figures? Just pop a note, if you know, in the comments, just let me know there what you think your beliefs are about your ability to get there right now, as they stand at the moment. Just let me know in the comments there. Because this, you know, at this core level, you have to believe that you are worthy, that you are skilled, that you are freaking amazing, that you really are, and that you are good enough. You're good enough to do this. You have to absolutely believe it. So what are you wired for right now? Just ask yourself that. What are you wired for now? Here's the big ultimate weapon for you. Here is the big thing. You have to step. Yeah, so do people believe in me enough? Yeah. So, okay. So can you flip that, Katie? Can you flip it and say, you know, you because actually the crux of that is, if you don't believe in yourself enough, then how is anybody else going to believe in you too? So flip it around, turn it around, turn your language around that you're using. Let's just have a look there. So Sally, I'm always broke. I assume everyone else is the same. I have my targets in my head and I have reached one of them this week. Oh, it doesn't let me see the rest of the comments. So I can't see the rest of that, Sally. So you've hit one of your targets this week, which is absolutely brilliant. The key thing there is not keep your targets in your head. Get those written down. Get your targets written down, because actually you get what you focus on. You know, energy flows. So, or rather, your focus goes where energy flows. So get your target down on paper is your first one. And then you're going to create the momentum with that. And actually with your language as well, if you're saying to yourself, I'm always broke, then, you know, it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, because your mind only believes what you tell it. It really does. So again, you know, what could you say instead? What could you say instead of that? Instead of I'm always broke. Now, I know it's a little bit weird when you're in business and you're kind of looking at the figures going, well, I can't say that I'm a millionaire, or I can't say that I'm that, when your figures are saying something different. But you've got to shift your thinking. You really have got to shift your thinking, because you're blocking yourself. And actually, you then start self-sabotaging yourself too. So what I want you to do, I've got an exercise for you. This is your ultimate weapon to do this. You know, you have got to step into the person that you want to become before you're actually there. You have to make decisions from the place of being that person. So to be a 6-figure business owner, you've got to think like a 6-figure business owner. You've got to walk the walk. And actually there's a great exercise, and I think it's Lenka Latonska that does it, that you walk in the new you shoes. You know, so you play around, you be that person. You know, the one thing that has helped me grow my business was when I actually stopped seeing it as a hobby. You know, and I had a massive clear out actually a few weeks ago. And I packed up all of my suits, the ones that I used to wear in the corporate world. And I realised that I was kind of, I actually hadn't realised that I'd still got them. And then I realised that I was actually probably holding on to them, thinking, well, you know, if this all doesn't work out, I can just go back to and get a job. So I then suddenly realised it wasn't just about me chucking away my old suits. I was making a big statement. I was making a big statement that, you know, I'm not going back to that. It's something that I shifted months ago. And I realised actually that I was still playing it as a hobby. You know, just think about that. If I said, if I kept it in the back of my mind, well, it's okay. If it doesn't work out, I can go back to my old job. then God, oh my God, what on earth is that saying? What kind of mindset do I have by saying that? So just play that, think to yourself, are you actually playing like a hobby at the moment? Or are you playing like you're running a 6-figure business? So instead, I want you to do this, and this is what I did. And I, like I said, I made the shift months and months and months ago. Because I knew it was a place I needed to change. So instead, I would be asking myself, what would the 6-figure version of me be doing? What would they say? If I was already making 6 figures in my business right now, what would I do about this? If I've got a problem or I've got to make a decision about something, what would I be saying if I was already a 6-figure business owner? What action would I take? How would I do it? So what would I be thinking? What would I be saying to myself? Because it's training your mind there, and it's kind of that training it to step into that 6-figure mindset before it actually becomes a reality. That I do a lot of kind of visualization techniques, and actually it's been proven that it's about there. If you're visualizing something, your mind doesn't know the difference between fact and fiction. And it likes the practice run. That's how you create your memories, by going over and over and over things. So step into that place before you're actually there. So you're somewhere in between as you're working on your mindset right now. Brilliant. It is. It's the key. Yeah, perception is projection. Absolutely. It really is. You can only see outside of you what you've got in the inside. So if you are projecting those things of I'm broke, I'm not I'm not good enough, I'll never make it in my business, that's what you're projecting out, and that's exactly what you get back. It's like a mirror. You'll get exactly that, because you can only see outside of you what you've got inside. So is that starting to make sense? Is that making sense to you? You need to trick your brain. Because if you're currently in the mindset of, say, £200 a month or £500 a month earnings, or £1,000 a month, or even if you do get to that 5k per month, then your business will probably stay there or grow slowly if you don't work on your mindset. You've got to trick your brain. You've got to trick it. Your brain really doesn't know the difference between fact and fiction. It only goes on what you tell it. So if you believe it's possible, your unconscious mind will throw the opportunities and possibilities your way to make it happen. You need to be making decisions from where you want to be. You cannot make decisions from where you are right now if you want that massive success. You have to make them from the different place. You have to step into that different place and actually have the vision of where you want to be, and keep that in the center of your mind. Where is it that you want to go? What is your vision? So even if things get difficult towards your goal, which they will do, success isn't that straight line, isn't it? We've got these curves all the way, and they are, they're testing us, so that we grow by doing that. Success isn't that straight line. So you've got to have that goal in mind to get to, if you are starting to feel like, you're giving up. Now, if you want to make that quantum leap forward, you have to do that quantum leap in your mind to the 6 figures now. You've got to be there. You've got to be thinking this, dreaming it, talking about it, saying it all the time. Now, I actually created a quantum leap ritual that I started sort of 6 months ago, and I follow it religiously now, and it's what has seriously moved my income levels. And I'm actually giving away my quantum leap ritual, the very ritual that I use, free in my Mega Success Mindset Accelerator. And you can join the waitlist now as we launch in a few weeks, so you can actually get to that. It's only for the people that sign up that you'll get the ritual. That's one of the bonuses. To sign up to the waitlist, you'll get the bonuses. So if you want it, sign up to that and you will get that as a bonus. So I want you to just ask yourself, what is your six-figure mindset? You know, how would you think? How would you feel? You know, what would you be saying to yourself? You know, because again, with me, if I had a difficult decision to make, I would be saying, what would six-figure Suzanne do? You know, so if I was really, you know, going back over my social media posts and really going over the minute details, the stuff that doesn't really matter, and it's certainly not moving the needle forwards in a big way, you know, then I would really give myself a big kick up the butt, wouldn't I? Because I would be going, well, you know, if I was doing that, I wouldn't be stressing and overthinking that, because, you know, I'd have my huge business and doing all of these exciting things and feeling confident and clear and completely owning it. So, you know, I would just get myself to being a kick-ass, badass woman by doing that. So sometimes you might need to give yourself a little bit of a kick up the butt to do this. So I want you to do now is have, set yourself a task, and I want you to write a list of who you are with that six-figure mindset. You know, for me, my list was that I inspire others to be positive and loving their life, that they step into their true potential and they believe that anything is possible. You know, and I'm confident and I'm unstoppable and I'm relaxed and I'm happy. And everything that I do is with ease and flow. It's effortless. You know, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. And I do all the things that I want to do and life is on my terms. So that's my six-figure mindset. So I want you to write yours. And then I want you to step right into it right now. Step right into it. You know, it's like, bring it on. Bring that on to me. Step right into it. And then I always want you to be taking your action from that six-figure mindset. You know, it will stop you sweating over those small stuff, those little minute details, and it will catapult you forward. I guarantee you it will catapult you forward. It will shift you. You know, you will start getting the results that you want in life, the life that you want on your terms. So if you'd like my help in transforming your mindset into that six-figure badass, then I'm really excited that I'm launching my next six-figure, no, it's not a six-figure, it's a 6-week mega success mindset accelerator, and we start in a few weeks. So if you want to sign up to the waitlist right now, you also grab an additional £100 discount from it too. So I will pop the link in the comments. It's a rapid transformational group coaching program. And there is the option of one-to-one as well. So there is a VIP option, and it's going to really create that powerful mindset for you to clear those blocks, you know, to make more sales and make more money, which is what we all want, don't we? We all want that, right? So I'll pop the link in the comments. That's me today. I hope you found that useful, you know, that it's your ultimate weapon. Really just let me know what your main takeaways are from today. Pop them in the comments as well. I'll get back to those later on, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.